Welcome back to my Cincinnati Bengals franchise here on Madden 20. Last time we took down another divisional rival in a close fashion 24-19 against the Pittsburgh Steelers, led by Irvin Greenwood, no longer Big Ben. It was definitely an interesting game, so go back and watch it if you haven't. But if you guys are not yet subscribed to the channel and end up enjoying this video, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button because there's a lot more to come. Also, if you're looking forward to the rest of this Bengals season here, definitely consider hitting that like button. It helps me out so much in the end. A few more final plugs though. If you'd like to follow me on Twitter, join my Discord, or check out my second channel, links to those are in the description. Alright, so let's start out today's episode by upgrading some players like usual. We only have one player, and it's Zach Lane, the rookie defensive tackle out of Louisville. I was going to say that, but I wasn't entirely sure, so I didn't want to look dumb. Let's see what we have to get up on him. Strength would be nice to get that into the 90s. It's already really high, though. 83 block shed, I'd kind of like to get that up a little bit, too. Power and finesse moves can both use a boost. I went into power rusher here, and it's not going to get up all that much, but I got up +2 to power moves, +1 to awareness, +1 to play recognition. Kind of was trying to get a strength upgrade, potentially. I don't know. But it's okay. He's a little bit better now. I'll take it. We can also look at some players who we can negotiate with now, and Jesse Bates is the best player here, and I do want him back. Jesse Bates is a really good player, and we definitely have the money for this, so let's give him a pretty big deal, at least year-wise. Let's give him a 4-year contract, and he's coming back to the team. We actually really didn't give him all that much, which I'm very comfortable with, and Will Hernandez is another player I would like back on the team. We're going to give him a 3-year contract, bump up the salary a little bit more, see if he accepts that. He does. Okay, he's coming back to the team. There aren't many players who I actually really want back on the team. Sam Hubbard maybe, just because of that superstar development, but he is only a 77. We'll have to see how he plays this year, of course. I was about to go check out the Browns roster. We literally played them 2 weeks ago. I definitely don't have to do that, but what I can do is start scouting some players. I'll show this the first time I scout, because why not, right? What do I even need on this team? Honestly, there really isn't much. I could always go after corner, and the top player in the class is a cornerback, and he looks insane. Bryson Arsenault, 6'2", 22 years old. If he's one of those corners with ridiculous speed, he definitely is a guy we're going to look after. We already have a good tight end, but it's, never bad to have another good one. I don't really see anyone here. I'd just use the rest of the scouting points there on tight ends. Nothing too special, but let's hop into this game here against the Browns, see if we can beat them again. Okay, Baker Mayfield was essentially perfect the last time we played, so hopefully we can at least do better this time here. Let's start out here on Carl Lawson, though. They're going to run the ball on first down to Nick Chubb. He actually had a pretty good game the first time we played, if I'm not mistaken, as well. Picks up 6 yards on the first play from scrimmage today. Let's call a blitz here to try to rattle Baker Mayfield, maybe force him into a bad pass. I don't know. He's an X factor. Probably won't fall for it. But they do run the ball against the blitz, and for some reason Nick Chubb jukes backwards. I will always take that. That is going to be a first down, though, to Odell. Good pass there by Mayfield across the middle. That's some great blocking, though, by the Browns' offensive line, paving a pretty nice hole there for Nick Chubb. It'll bring up third down and manageable here, 3rd and 4 for Baker Mayfield. Let's call a cover 2. Let's be on Jesse Bates. Actually, no. Let's be on, I think this is J.C. Jackson over here. That's going to be a false start, though. It's going to move him back 5 yards. Okay, so now it's a 3rd down and 9. Hopefully we can make this stop here. I'm going to guess pass. It is going to be a pass. Baker Mayfield checks this one down to Nick Chubb, who steps out at the 47. John Ross will get our first offensive play today. See what he can do with it. The blocking is in line. John Ross, of course, has the speed to make that a first down. 14 yards in his first carry. Kind of struggled last week against the Steelers' tough defense, but hopefully he can bounce back here. It is 3rd down and 5, and I'm calling one of my favorite plays. This play is usually pretty good. We're going to be looking at Drew Sample here. Actually, Tyler Boyd first, and then Drew Sample. Actually, like Tyler Boyd, I was going to try to hit him. B was open too. My God, I just talked up that play for being pretty good, and they covered it really well. Usually someone gets open way sooner than that. I took way too much time there. That's on me. This is probably also going to be a really bad punt. I think I angled it too much out of bounds. Yep, okay, not a good punt either. All right, not the best first drive from me. We'll definitely warm up, though. Oh, this is perfect run blocking. Oh, man, Nick Chubb has some speed, too. Jesse Bates will track him down, but that was a really, really nice gain from the Browns. They're all the way down to the 35-yard line now after 2 plays. That should be a pass breakup, and it will be. There we go. Good defense. Is that a missed field goal? I think he did miss that one. Okay, he did. There we go. That was a pretty good drive then for us. Got a little lucky at the end, but the winds are pretty rough right now. It's like 8 miles per hour in the one direction, so makes some sense that he missed that one. Myles Garrett is so annoying to play against. He's absolutely unreal. I was trying to wait for A to come open, and he's already in the zone. This is not going to be fun. Okay, let's just try to run away from him, I guess, at this point. Look at that burst from John Ross. I couldn't even control that. It was so insane. He still picked up a lot of yards, but he could have got a lot more there. But now it is 3rd down and 12. And Myles Garrett's in the zone, which is not what I want to see. Please don't kill me, Myles Garrett. Oh my god. I have to throw that early. That should have been picked off. I saw Myles Garrett the whole way. Had to throw it early. Drew Sample would have been open if I waited a little bit more. My god, man. He just ruins games. He really does. This can be a beautiful punt, though, if it bounces correctly. There we go. Down at the 4-yard line. Okay, let's get some pressure here on 1st down. We're going to send a blitz. Hopefully we can get back there. Let's use our Joe Rodriguez and try to do it ourselves. Okay, Nick Chubb breaking out of all of those tackles. Are you serious, man? What a good run. It was only for 2 yards, but man, that should have been a tackle for loss easily. This is going to be a pass. Can we get back there? We cannot. Antonio Callaway gets open. Doesn't get the 1st down. It's going to be 3rd and inches. Let's call some hard flats. And it's also pinched the middle. I think they're going to pass the ball, but let's see. It could be a short run as well. It is going to be a run up the middle, and Nick Chubb has the 1st down very easily. They have already ran the ball 12 times in this opening quarter. Very run heavy right now. They're going to run the ball again on 3rd and 2, and that's going to be a stop. There we go. Nick Chubb's having a good 1st quarter, but can't pick up the 1st there. We can't really seem to pass the ball today, so let's try to rely on the run game a little bit more. Joe Mixon up the middle. There we go. Making a man miss, as always, with his jukebox ability. It's only his 2nd carry of the game, and he has 13 yards, so let's try to feed him a little bit more. Joe Mixon picked up another 5 there, but this slant to Metcalf looks really open, so I'm going to pass it. DK Metcalf is really open on this slant. Let's go. You have the speed to score this touchdown, and I think you're going to. Let's go, DK Metcalf. That was a massive play there. I knew the slant would be open if it was a blitz, if it was man coverage, and that's exactly what it was. That's why you go out and trade for a guy like DK Metcalf. Even if you already have 2 really good receivers, you could always use speed at receiver. It is so lethal, especially in Madden, because if the player at least has decent catching, he's going to catch pretty much anything. Just because it's a game, especially if he's open, he's going to catch pretty much anything. That's all you really need. I'm not trying to say DK Metcalf only has decent catching. His catching is actually very good. But just, you know, if you have like a 60 overall with like 97 speed, he could be really useful. What was that? That got completed? Are you joking? It didn't even look like he tried to pass that. I want to take another look at that one. That got completed. Are you kidding me? Watch this. There's no chance that gets completed. Oh my, that's so lucky. That's going to be a fumble. I don't think that's actually a fumble, though. They're probably going to overturn that one. Maybe not now that they picked it up. I'd rather them not overturn that because I like that spot a lot more. Okay, they're not going to challenge it or anything. He was probably down, but I think since they got the ball, they don't overturn it, which is funny. But 3rd down and 5 now. See what we can do here against the Browns. We can't do anything there. Baker Mayfield, too accurate there, has too much time in the pocket. Antonio Callaway gets open. The Browns are doing a great job right now driving down the field. Let's see if the defense can make a stop, though. Baker Mayfield in shotgun. Nick Chubb flexed out to the right there. It's going to be a handoff to him. Bit of a delayed handoff, kind of a counter. Didn't pick up all that much there, but we'll bring up 3rd down and 5. Let's see what we want to do. I'm going to call a Tampa 2. Let's call some hard flats as well. They've been checking down a good bit today. Let's see if we can bait Baker Mayfield into something, though. We can't, and that's why we called hard flats. Because they always check down, like, all the time. It's going to bring up another 4th down. Let's see if he makes this field goal. This one looks good, and it is good. Okay, so 7-3 will be the score now. John Ross is so open here, and of course he has the speed to potentially house this one. He is going to. John Ross kills the Browns. Oh my, continuing his success from week 1. Of course, there's week 2 in there. Let's forget about that one. John Ross is on fire against the Browns. They just can't keep up with his speed. That's an excellent throw by Baker Mayfield. Wow, great anticipation to know where the receiver was going to be open. Antonio Callaway usually plays pretty well against us. He has 3 catches now in the first half. What are you doing, Baker Mayfield? Stop. Stop throwing it at Joe Rodriguez. Actually, he hasn't done that yet this year. But come on. Teams need to stop doing that. Like, it's too easy. Joe Rodriguez is in the zone, and we can really start running away with this one. There you go. Joe Mixon making moves. Picking up that 1st down. He's also off to a really good start today. Doesn't have too many handoffs, but he's making the most out of them. Drew Sample is wide open. Not for the touchdown. I thought he could have potentially scored there, but he catches it, goes down to Denzel Ward at the 4-yard line. Let's go, man. This offense is clicking. Joe Mixon trying to get that one into the end zone. Can't do it. Takes it down to the 1-yard line, but he may be able to get a touchdown here. Let's go with a fullback dive. Let's try to get Cethan Carter a touchdown. I never call this on the goal line. Can we do it? Cethan Carter has a touchdown. You'd love to see that. One of these times, we have to get both of our linebackers in the zone. I'm going to try that here. Let's try to use Jermaine Pratt for a little bit. Oh my, that could have been an interception. We could have just done it. I think Jermaine Pratt would have been in the zone after that too. Okay, that's going to be an interception to Ron Fletcher. That was so simple. Baker Mayfield, stop making mistakes, my dude. You were perfect the first game, and I don't know what happened to you between then and now. I didn't change the sliders or anything. It just got a lot easier to pick them off. There you go, Joe Mixon doing his thing there. Picking up that first down. 6 for 49 for him in the first half. Joe Mixon's actually in the zone, but I'm not in a formation where he's in. It's all good, though. Let's get the ball to John Ross here up the middle. John Ross is going to accelerate into the end zone, and we are absolutely piling it on the Browns right now. I didn't really put this together until right now, but John Ross just scored again. That's his 5th touchdown against the Browns this year. Insane. Oh, that's a huge hit there on Nick Chubb by Joe Rodriguez. There we go. Let him have it. We're sending a pretty hefty blitz here off this left side. Hopefully it gets through. It doesn't get through, but it forces Baker Mayfield to check down. It wasn't the biggest gain, but probably should have been stopped before that. I just didn't dive in time. I thought I could reach him. The Browns will take a timeout with a minute left. They should definitely be looking to score a touchdown. I don't think they should settle for a field goal here. That's the first down, though, to Antonio Callaway, having a really solid first half. Okay, that's a missed tackle. On me, probably. I thought I was lined up to tackle him, but I just wasn't. Okay. That's going to be a touchdown, though, to number 83. Unfortunate. I was on Joe Rodriguez. I kind of left that area, but I thought it was going to be a slant to Odell. I think it was a slant to him, but Baker Mayfield just went elsewhere with it. That first half was excellent on both sides of the football. We scored really well, and we also held them a lot. Only held them to 10 points. We forced 2 turnovers, and they also missed a field goal, which was pretty lucky. But the score is 28-10. Hopefully we can continue this success here in the second half. But we're going to run the ball here on first down with Joe Mixon. Gets by number 91, who shed immediately. And then Joe Mixon just rolls over him just to, I don't know, rub it in a little more. Drew Sample's wide open on this slant. The pass is there. Good block as well. Let's go. That's a big gain. John Ross is way too fast for this team. I just have to say it. Like, nobody can catch up to him. Maybe like Denzel Ward or something. But no one else on this team is like nearly fast enough. Okay, it's 3rd down and 4 now. We're going to go empty backfield. See what we can do. Maybe hit Drew Sample across the middle here if he's open. I think he is open there. Drew Sample, catch this. Nope, you're not actually paying attention. Cool, love that. There's another good punt, though, by Gavin Lewis. We have him pinned at the 7-yard line. We're also going to blitz, and I'm going to press. Why not, right? Let's be ballsy. Maybe this is holding, potentially. I don't know what's happening here. It is going to be holding on the offense. Let's accept that. 1st and 14 at the 4-yard line. We are definitely calling a blitz. I don't want to run commit, but I will press. See what we can do. If this is a play action, this could certainly be a safety. It's just going to be a straight up run play. Nick Chubb gets out of the backfield, breaks out of those tackles too. How did he do that? That was an excellent effort there by Nick Chubb to get free. 2nd and 9 now for Baker Mayfield. He has one player open. It's Nick Chubb again, and he's going to pick up that first down. Nick Chubb's been really the highlight of their offense so far. How'd you get so open across the middle? We have Joe Rodriguez covering you. Man, David Njoku, good route there. He got tons of separation so quickly. Joe Rodriguez doesn't have the best man coverage, but it's definitely not bad. But 1st and 10, we get blocked there, trying to use our Demario Davis, and Nick Chubb is still going, dude. He is so tough to bring down. It's another 5 for him. Baker Mayfield has this one complete to number 83, and that's going to be for a first down. He broke out of that first tackle. It was a really weird, quick animation. But Josh Reynolds, good effort there by him. This team is so good at moving down the field. They've just been really badly wasting some of their drives. This game could be so much closer if they hadn't thrown those picks or missed that field goal. But there's another first down. Like, I can't stop them right now. Regardless of what I call, they just have something going for a first down nearly. Man, Nick Chubb is a horrible running back to go up against. He is so good, man. You're going to give it to him again here. He's probably going to pick up this first. He actually doesn't. He's 22 for 115, though. He's having a really good day. He's going to handle the ball like 35 times today, dude. They just keep giving it back to him. But 3rd down and inches out of a pistol formation here. It's going to be a play action. And there's a player open in the back of the end zone. I can't get back there in time. Odell Beckham Jr. with the one-handed grab for the touchdown. We don't really have that many players on offense, but honestly, I don't care as long as we're winning. It really doesn't matter to me. But 2nd and 5. We're going to check this one down across the middle to A. This should be a 1st down. It will be to Drew Sample. Very nice play there. Like, Cameron Sutter's only passed the ball 9 times. Joe Mixon's ran the ball, like, what, 9, I think? Pretty sure John Ross has, like, 4 handoffs. We really don't have that many offensive plays, but it's all good. We're going to have B open here, though. No, we're not. That's an excellent play. How did you do that? That's unreal. Grant Haley makes that play. Okay, sure. That is almost always open when the cornerback gives you a little bit of space. That's so frustrating, but okay. This is not going to be a good 2-point conversion, though, so the score is 28-23 still. I can't believe I threw that pick. That pisses me off so much. There you go, Joe Mixon running the ball very well right now. Getting that 1st down, 6.8 yards per carry for him. Pretty crazy. Okay, so a holding penalty coupled with a sack makes it 2nd down and 30. Good lord. But let's see if we can do something here. RB is open. It's Tyler Boyd. He's going to catch that and pick up about half of it. And now we are left with a much more manageable, but still pretty unmanageable, 3rd down and 15. See what we can do here. I have A open. I will throw that. Drew Sample, can you pick up this 1st down? You're going to get super close to it. I don't know if we should go for it now. 4th down and 2. There is still a lot of time left. I don't want to go for it. Baker Mayfield nearly got sacked there by Carl Lawson. He was super close there. Why did it make me turn so slowly, man? I knew what play that was the whole time. It just made it so, like, just not smooth for Joe Rodriguez to change direction. That was so weird. Oh, no. Odell's wide open, and he's catching that, probably for a touchdown. Yeah, all right, they just took the lead. This has been a great half of football for me right now. We're getting kind of embarrassed, but let's see if we can at least score here on our next drive. This really sucks, man. I can't believe I blew this lead. They're going to get that 2-point conversion, too. I was hoping we can get some pressure, but nope, 31-28. Okay, we need a touchdown. I'm not going for a field goal. I'm not trying to tie right now. There is 10 minutes left, though, so I probably will take a field goal at the end of this drive if it comes to it. I think DK Metcalf can be pretty open here. Let's see if he does get open. I don't really like him that much. I'm going to take off with Cameron Sutter. I definitely slid. He just didn't do anything. I held left trigger and X, and he just kept running for some reason. Michael Thomas across the middle will get his 1st catch today. It's kind of hard to find him against the Browns. You know, Denzel Ward does an excellent job at just taking him out of the game. I know how to beat the Browns. John Ross. John Ross is how you beat the Browns. He is insane today, man. 63 yards for him on the ground and a rushing touchdown along with another receiving touchdown. He's incredible. I have Drew Sample, though, across the middle. We're going to pick up this 1st down. It's all good. Let's get it, man. Drew Sample is a stud. Drew Sample should have this touchdown, and he dropped it? Come on, Drew. I just called you a stud. Please, help me out here. That's so unlucky, but it's all right, man. We're going to score here anyway. It's fine. Get over it. 2nd and goal. Let's run the ball up the middle with John Ross. Use your speed. You can't really do it that well. He only got 2 yards on that one, bringing up a 3rd down and goal. I would love to score a touchdown here, but if we do have to take a field goal, I will. A field goal really wouldn't be all that bad right now. Let's slant DK Metcalf. Maybe we can try to hit him. DK Metcalf is going to be open, and that's a very easy touchdown. There we go. Thankfully, we were able to score a touchdown. If we only settled for a field goal on that one after Drew Sample dropped a wide open touchdown, I would have been pissed. All right, come on, defense. I could really use a big play here. I'm looking at you, Joe Rodriguez, the best player on this defense. Do something, please. There's going to be a check down to the flats to David Njoku, but that's not nearly enough for that 1st down. 3rd down and 1. Looked like they were short by more than that, but it's fine. I'm sure they probably don't go for this, actually. I was going to say I'm sure they will, but I really don't think they do go for this. They probably punt it just because of how the computer logic is. This is going to be a run play up the middle, and they don't get it. I don't think that's a 1st down. It really shouldn't be. It's 4th down and inches. What are they going for? They are going to punt it. I'm going punt safe, man, in case they fake this. I'm going to fair catch this just in case anything crazy happens on the return, and I was just trying to run the clock out. Joe Mixon's out of the zone now, but I didn't think he got tackled for a loss. He just didn't gain anything. Maybe it's that if you just don't gain anything. I don't know, but I'm going to run the ball back up the middle with him. This should be a 1st down. It's going to be a 1st down. He jukes out the safety as well, of course. We'll take this one down to the 2-minute warning. Halfback dive has probably been our most successful run play today, so let's go back to it. Joe Mixon runs directly into Myles Garrett. I was trying to hit that gap without running into him, but that's fine. We still got a good bit of yardage. John Ross, though, with that first down. There we go, making them waste all of their timeouts. I always say waste. They're not wasting them. Making them use all of their timeouts. There we go. That's huge. Now we can take off so much time. If we get one more first down, the game is for sure over, but I'm just going to run the ball. We're in a pretty good spot as it is. I don't even want to look at this RPO. Actually, it's open. I'll throw it. Why not? Tyler Boyd, do your thing. Okay, it's essentially a run play anyway. Oh, he got hurt. Okay, maybe I should have just ran the ball. That's frustrating. 3rd down and 5. The clock stops because of that too, but let's just make sure the clock is going to run after this play. So I'm going to run the ball with Joe Mixon. That's going to be holding too. That's almost a first down. If it is a first down, we do have another shot then. 4th and short or 3rd and 14. What do they decide to do? It's going to be 4th and short. I'm going for this. We're just going to fullback dive it up the middle. This should work for the first down, and the game will be over, but let's see. There we go. Cincinnati Carter has it for the first down, and the game is over. They probably, honestly, should have accepted that penalty. Another divisional game, another ridiculously close finish. 35-31. The Browns are a tough team, man. They really are. They almost made that comeback. That was insane. We kept the lead. I don't think we kept the lead the whole time, did we? The graph doesn't show that they ever had the lead, but I'm pretty sure they did at some point. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 31-28, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. We got out to a really quick start, but then completely just settled down there. That was pretty bad, but let's check out these stats. Baker Mayfield didn't really have a good day. He had a crazy completion percentage. That's just what's going to happen this year, I guess, against us. 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Those 2 interceptions were very stupid and really avoidable if he just didn't throw those passes. 311 yards is nice, but of course those 2 picks are awful. Cameron Sutter had a pretty good day, 73% completion percentage, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. I guess I shouldn't have thrown that pass, but I did not expect that corner to play it that way. Usually that never happens. I can throw that against the best corners in the NFL, and they never react in time, but somehow Grant Haley makes the adjustment for it. But Cameron Sutter still had a really good game. Joe Mixon, 16 for 100 yards. No touchdowns. John Ross got one, so did Cincinnati Carter. I guess Carter kind of mooched one, but I figured why not give the fullback a touchdown? It would just be cool to see. Drew Sample had the most catches today, 5 for 75, but DK Metcalf had 2 touchdowns, 2 for 68. John Ross, 1 for 75 in that touchdown. He is definitely the best player we have when we go up against the Browns. It's crazy. Michael Thomas was limited to 1 catch. It's hard to get him the ball when there's that good of a corner covering him. Taylor Moton kind of got messed up today, or Moton, whatever it is. Myles Garrett's just too good. Jonah Williams let up a sack as well. 16 tackles for Joe Rodriguez, 1 tackle for loss for William Jackson. No sacks all of today. We had 2 picks, Ron Fletcher and Joe Rodriguez. All right, so I actually really can't believe we are 3-0. This has not been easy. These games have all been really close, but let's advance the week now and see what we have to do for next week, if there's any breakout challenges or anything like that. No, we do have a frustrated receiver, though. I can understand this one. Michael Thomas isn't really getting targeted all that much. We can also talk about an X-Factor quarterback. I forgot to do it last week, man. How do I always forget this? Let me do this now so I remember, okay? It's about Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is insane. I know. What do you want to do? I don't know. Neutralize him. Why not? Why do they just put hold QB? Why wouldn't it be hold Patrick Mahomes? Like, they put it specifically for the Chiefs, but for some reason, that is just generic. I don't know, man. Madden's a weird game sometimes. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.